In the cockpit I sit tight, virtual flight diaries, we take flight. With the click the world spins round, in my seat I'm high above the ground. Realistic view so clear and bright, through the screen I soar up to the night. Clouds below, I feel so alive. In this world there's nothing I can't survive. Join us on a virtual flight, where the sky is our limit tonight. Wings spread wide, we reach for the stars. In the realm of flight, we'll never be far. Towers flashing, engines burning. In this world of free from the earth and sphere, throttle wide open, throttle wide open. We dive and climb in this digital ocean. Lights flicker, the world so vast. Every turn a new adventure starts. From the ground to the highest peak in the world of flight, we're just beginning to speak. Join us on a virtual flight, where the sky is our limit tonight. Wings spread wide, we reach for the stars. In the realm of flight, we'll never be Through the storm, through the calm, in this world we face it all. From the runway to the final glide, in the world of flight we find our stride. Join us on a virtual flight, where the sky is our limit tonight. Wings spread wide, we'll reach for the stars. In the realm of flame, we'll never be. Find us on a virtual flight, where the sky is our limit tonight. Wings spread wide, we'll reach for the stars. In the realm of flight, we'll never be far.
Hello, and welcome to another live stream of Virtual Flight Diaries. We are here with the PMDG 737-800 Air China livery in Beijing. And yes, that's right, folks. We're going to fly to North Korea today. I've never really seen anyone fly to North Korea. I don't even really know what it looks like in the sim. And the curiosity has gotten the best of me, so we're going to do it today. We're going to check it out. I did get some scenery for Pyongyang Airport. Samsung Designs did a little scenery for it, so we're going to go check it out. So hello. We got someone to chat. We got Drunk Billy. How are you doing today? Ready to be added to another watch list. I'm going to try to get myself added to all of them. I'm going to have black helicopters and drones flying around my house in no time at all. Holden, the old song is back. I missed it. Hey, yeah, I thought I'd switch it up a little bit, change things, keep things fresh, as the kids like to say. Hello, how are you doing? Good morning, good afternoon. And if we were in China in live time, it would be definitely a good morning because I believe it's about 1 a.m. over there. So yeah, so it's stormy. It's miserable here, but we're gonna have some fun. And let's see, let's get on board and get this fired up. It looks like we got Billy and Holden flying along with us. Awesome. Awesome. Who else we got? Very nice. Complete the Truman. Yep. Now I'm on Say Intentions, but we're also on USA East server. So let's get actually we're on ground power, so let's get the battery on. Let's get some power into this. Emergency lights can get armed. Overhead. Let's see here. There we go. That's the panel I wanted. All right, coming up here, let's do some flows. Go all the way up. We check you. That looks good. Let's get some gears aligning. All right, come down this panel here. That looks good. Let's get the seatbelt sign could stay. Actually, yeah, seatbelt sign could stay off. We're not fueled up yet. And coming across, that looks good. Oh, it's just this. Good. Down. The window heats can go on. That's good right now. Over here, down, smile, frown. That's all set up. So we're going to go up to 10,700 meters. If you guys don't know, in China, it is completely metric. So that's about 35,100 feet, but we'll set it at 35.5. And that all looks good. And we'll come down here, we'll go across, we'll test this. There we go. Set that up, come across here. Man, we'll do a light test. That actually moved my yoke. That was weird. So we're on, like I said, we're on Say Intentions because supposedly they updated the program to be good for this area. You know, meters, so on and so forth. So I want to check it out. Plus, I'll be honest with you, even though it's late, I'm a little intimidated by flying VATSIM over here. I don't know if anyone's going to pop on, and I'll be honest with you, I really don't know the operations, so like zero knowledge. All right, so let's get the actually continue across here. Do fire tests. Make some noise. That all looks good. Just trying to remember all my stuff. It's been a while since I've flown this. All right, and we'll get the APU fired up. And request boarding. Hopefully this works. Actually, before we do that, let's finish the tablet up. So we're going to import our data here. So it's a really short trip, about an hour and a half en route. It's not a direct route. From my understanding, the way things looked, it looked like you have to, depending on the city you use, it's a northern or southern entry into the country. So, like I said, I don't know too much about this, and I couldn't really find very much information about it either. All right. Load the plane up from a sim brief. Here we go. All right, so now let's get this set up. The Rocketeer, hello, hello. How are you doing, sir? Yeah, I'm flying along with you, and you're trying to put me on another watch list. Everybody's worried about the watch list. Listen, it's not terrible to be on a watch list. They just come around and look at you every once in a while. See a guy in a black suit wearing sunglasses sitting there reading a newspaper, you know? It's all normal. Appreciate you. Welcome aboard. All right, let's set fuel. And our route is planted. So I thought everybody, you know, how many guys here watching this can say, you know, that they tried to fly into North Korea in the sim? Does anyone even think about it? Well, it's the first time flying into there today. See, me too. Me too. So that's what I was saying. We're going to have some fun. How many likes for the... Let's get some likes for the channel for Virtual Flight Diaries, bringing new things to the flight sim world. But apparently this airport in North Korea is going to be on the World Flight Tour. So we're going... Let's get some clearances and know where we're going. A lot of people flying into North Korea, a lot of them don't fly out. So you're saying North Korea is Hotel California? Beijing clearance, Air China 556. Like to pick up our IFR to Pyongyang. I know I'm butchering that.
Air China 556, cleared to Pyongyang via the Dotra 5 Yankee departure, then as filed. Runway 36 right. Initial climb 1,200 meters. Departure on 119.0. Squawk 4433.
There you go. Yeah. All right. So initial climb 1,200 meters. So Thank God Boeing gave us a little cheat sheet. We can just set this up for meters. Close enough. So Live Talker 2 says, let's thank Virtual Flight Diaries for increasing my FBI folder by 1. Most traffic in North Korea has seen? Probably. Although this is a real world route, it just started out, from the information I did find of this real world route, Air China flying Beijing to Pyongyang. Just started back up after 6-7 years of suspension. So I imagine it's a very political kind of thing. So we're going on the Dotra 5 Yankee. And we're leaving on 36 right. It is not what SimBrief gave me, but we'll go with say intentions for now. All right. And arrival looks like it's going to be the Gas 11 Alpha and ILS 17. And we'll do the PY 435 transition. Mostly Russian had traveled to there. Yeah, Russia and China. And I know a couple Americans go there too. We all know Dennis Rodman has been there. We don't know that. All right, so route copied. It's good. We're in the perf end of things. All right, so now let's see if...
Boarding requested.
Let's get all boarded up. But they all have to land in China first. There's absolutely no direct flights from the United States to North Korea. Who's typing? Is GSX doing this? Did PMDG finally get GSX integration?
Passengers boarding starting.
Oh, that's wild. GSX got it. Wow. GSX integrated, PMDG not likely. Yeah, so they did their own background stuff. That's pretty cool. So that's the workaround, because I bet Fuel works too now. Because in order to get GSX to work with PMDG, you have to go to this payload screen and manually add everything. So they did a little workaround so that they could do that. That's really cool. All right, GSX, I see what you did there. It insta-loaded and simulated the time. Yeah. Nice workaround. Very nice workaround. So I bet Fuel does the same thing. I didn't try that because it wouldn't work the last time. Unable to do gas at 250 knots. Yeah, we'll intervene. That's fine. All right, we're going up to flight level 351. Let's do some performance calculations. And we're going off 36. What did I say? 36 right. I did keep it pounds because, I really don't want to be that confused. Acceleration height 1,500 feet. Flaps 5 and 192.3. Takeoff 2. Select temperature 33. I'm going to go takeoff 2. Climb 1. 33. A little more. That works. That's fine. All right. Looks like flaps 5. And our CG is 5.36. All right. 5.36. Parking brake is set. Do a little magic barrel rev here. And I think we're all loaded up. We're just waiting for a GSX to do its thing. The model matching. Limp's bringing a little Texas to a little Southwest to China. All right. Well, we're waiting for it, guys. If you haven't already, a little shameless plug here. We did start a virtual airline on Jet Card. We're
China 139er,
Lyceum
3 contact
Executive
tower on
Charters.
118.5.
Lyceum Executive Charters. We just started up.
Tower on
We're,
118.5, Air China 139er 3.
everything thing, but we are hiring. We're hiring. The more people we get, the more we can build up our fleet. So trying to keep it so we can keep the airplanes flying. As of right now, we have 3 Sovereign Pluses and 1 P-180, which is currently being ferried across the pond over to the United States. Our base is out of the former West Palm Beach, now Donald J. Trump International Airport. So if you're interested in joining a Jet Card virtual airline, head on over, apply, and yeah, shameless plug over. I have it all set up. I don't have time to change China Eastern to all the right settings. We also need to find out what kind of plane to get Drunk Billy. Yes, Billy. What plane do you want to fly to start off our European operations? We got a Falcon 50 over in Paris. We got Lear 35s, Beach Starship. So we will have our turboprops as soon as we can get the money. Yes, we have one. We actually have one turboprop. I don't know if you have the Piaggio P180 Holden, but I do want to pick up a TBM 850. I really do like that plane, and but I want to hold off because I don't know, because the PC-12 from SimWorks Studios is going to be dropping very soon with their 2024 native version. So Falcon, Lear, Starship, whatever. Oh, okay. Oh, that sounds good. So we'll see what's available on the aircraft market. Just need a base over there. Just need a base over there. I don't know, because I don't know too many of the jetport. You got the French Riviera. I know Split in Croatia is a big. I think we're finished loading up, guys. I don't know any the jetports. I know Switzerland, I guess, has a lot of jetports. The Italian Alps.
1205, runway 36 left taxi via Zulu, Delta 2, Zulu 10, Charlie, Papa 0.
Runway 36 left taxi via Zulu, Delta.
Right, Beijing ground, Air China 556. We're ready for push and start.
Air China 556, Beijing ground, push and start approved, face south.
Push start approved, face south, Air China 556. Face south. So that's going to be facing left. Say intentions of screaming at you? Oh, my bad. My bad. We'll just turn that down a little
Air
bit.
China 4127, request push and start clearance.
Is that
Air
better?
China 4127, cleared for push and start.
Push back and start approved. Air China 4127.
There, that should be better. Had to bump that volume up accidentally.
441, contact tower on 118.5.
Tower on 118.5, Air China.
All right, so before start checklist, let's go. We got before start flows, I should say. And yaw damper can come on. Let's get the window heats thing. A's off, B's on. all set. All right, we are good to go with that. Let's clear out all of the ground equipment. So close all. No problem. I'm glad you told me because I can't tell sometimes. And we'll arm all you. And let's see, just to make sure. Why would the aft galley get requested? Okay. Weird. And all right. Release the jetway. Use ground power. And we'll release the chocks. Looks like we are good to go. All right, GSX, do your thing.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Somebody's trying to sneak on board, get over to North Korea. Do people really try to sneak into North Korea?
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
Yeah, Holden. I decided to take. I did some pattern work with the default King Air 350, and it's flyable. It's okay. I mean, I don't know if I would want to fly it, but there's really nothing wrong with it. What did I say? Nose left, tail right.
Release parking brakes.
It's very quiet. It seriously needs a sound pack. Spies do? I guess. Oh, release parking brake. Duh. Paying attention.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
All right. Packs off for start. Ready to go. Ground in 2. I mean, I'd be good with offering it if somebody. I wouldn't fly it. That's the thing, and but I really would like to put something in there. You know, that's default to, you know, for people that don't have that only have the default game, and it's not bad. The only thing is that unless someone was going to fly it currently, I wouldn't get it right away.
Unlocking gear.
right, good start on 2. Let's ground
666 contact
1.
tower on 118.5.
118.5 for tower 6666.
Ventilate, isolate.
Air China 4127 contact tower on 124.3.
Tower on
Tow truck
124.3,
disconnected.
Air China
Bypass pin
4127.
removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
1205 contact tower on 118.5.
Over to tower 1205.
So I'm still going to chill on 3
Ground Air China 982, taxi to
Oh.
the ramp.
Air China 982 taxi to parking via Quebec 6 Kilo 4 Yankee 4.
Quebec 6, Kilo 4, Yankee 4.
All
Air
right, 2
China
good
982.
starts. We have fuel in the center pump, so we'll turn them on. Taxi lights can come on.
Ground Air China 872, taxi to parking.
Air China 872 taxi to parking via Papa 6 Charlie Sierra 5 Zulu Alpha 8 hold short of runway 18
All right, engine
left.
gens on the buses, APU off.
Papa 6.
A's
Charlie,
come
Sierra
on.
5, Zulu, Alpha 8,
And we
hold
are
short of runway 18
good
left.
to
Air
go.
China 872.
Air China 1613, boarding complete. Request pushback.
Transponder.
Air China 1613 push and start approved.
Pushback and start approved. Air China 1613.
Hainan 79996 cross runway 18 left.
Cross runway 18 left, Hainan 799er 6.
Beijing ground, Air China 556. We're ready to taxi to the active runway.
Air China 1215, boarding complete. Request pushback.
Air China 556 runway 36 right taxi via Zulu 3 Foxtrot 0 Whiskey 0.
Runway 36 right, taxi via Zulu 3, Fox 0, Whiskey 0, Air China 556. All right, let's go.
Air China 1215 push and start approved.
Pushback and start approved. Air China 1215.
Shenzhen Airliner 112, boarding complete. Request pushback.
Shenzhen Air 90112 push and start approved.
Pushback and start approved. Shenzhen Airliner 112.
Oh, that's not Texas. That's Tennessee 1 livery. That's the Tennessee 1 livery. All right, come on. Let's get some power in this. We're not... I don't want to get yelled at. Moving too slow.
Air China 1613, ready to taxi.
Air China 1613 runway 1 taxi via Yankee 4 Kilo 1 Quebec 0.
We're taking off 18 left now. We're going 36 right.
Kilo 1, Quebec 0, Air China 1613.
36 right.
7341 contact tower on 118.5.
118.5 for tower 7341.
Oh, okay. Well, you'll have to wait for me to depart. 'Cause, Say Intentions gave me 36 right. Yep, we're going 36. It's apparently
Air China 1215 ready
According to Navigraph, 18 left is not in use. 36 right is the active
taxi
runway.
via Golf 2, Yankee 2, Tango 2, Kilo, Quebec 0.
Runway 1 taxi via Golf 2, Yankee 2, Tango 2, Kilo, Quebec 0, Air China 1215.
Shenzhen Air 90112 ready to taxi.
Shenzhen Air 90112, runway 1 taxi via Yankee 4, Kilo 1, Quebec 0.
What do we got? We got,
Runway
taking
1
up,
taxi via
had a
Yankee
problem
4,
waiting on you. I wouldn't
Quebec
be
0,
flying with you.
9112.
Grand China 7127.
Let's see, Drunk Billy says, it is now.
Grand China 712, 7, push and start approved.
Push back and start approved. Grand China 7127.
Oh, so I guess all your boxes are programmed for 18 left. And they're very, see that, I can see where that could be the pain in the butt because they're very specific stars. So you can't use the same, it's not just simple as throwing in the other runway. I know, because when I planned SimBrief, when I planned for the departure in SimBrief, or the flight in SimBrief, they gave me 18. But it flip-flopped. I'm guessing that this storm came in and it changed the winds. I don't know.
Shenzhen Air 90112, contact tower on 118.5.
Tower on 118.5, Shenzhen Air 90112.
None of us felt like resetting for the opposite. All right, no problem.
Grand China 7127.
No problem.
Grand China 712, 7, runway
So-
1 taxi via Mike 5.
So, Limp, you can line up on the other end, and I'll line up on the other end of the runway, and we'll play chicken.
Runway 36 right.
We'll play chicken.
Runway 1 taxi via Mike 5, Zulu 3, Foxtrot 2, Alpha 0, hold short of runway 36 right, Grand China 7127.
Nope, wind has never stopped us. Nope.
2211 ready to taxi.
2311, runway 36
We should have
left,
the
taxi via Zulu
wipers on
12,
here.
Zulu 0, Zulu 9er, Mike 7,
Continuous.
Zulu 8, Zulu 2, Papa 0.
Runway 36 left taxi via Zulu 12, Zulu 0, Zulu 9er, Mike 7, Zulu 8, Zulu 2, Papa 02, Tree 11.
There's Fox 0.
Air China 556,
And
contact
there's
tower on
Whiskey
118.5.
Whiskey 0.
Air China 1469 ready to push.
Air China 1469er, push and start at your discretion.
Roger. Pushback approved. Air China 1469er.
Air China 872, cross runway 18 left.
Cross runway 18 left, Air China 872.
All right. Tower frequency. Beijing Tower, Air China 556. We're holding short of 36 right, ready for departure.
Air China 556,
Beijing Tower, runway 36 right, winds 270 at 10, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 36 right, clear for takeoff. Air China 556. All right, lights are looking good. Continuous, and let's put you on the legs page. And we're gonna go. Take the runway. Let's go. Billy said, I have a number for you. See, besides, you're the star of the show. We're just the background. No, I'm not the star. I'm not the star. All right. Man, talk about zero. I wonder what the RVR is. Wonder what the RVR is. All right, so auto throttle armed. Yeah, I never looked up the RVR, but it is miserable out. All right, spool them up. Tokens in chat. Let's go. Let's go. Knots check.
V1, rotate.
Let's go flying.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
Air China 556, contact departure.
Over to departure, Air China 556.
Air China 556, roger. Contact departure on 119.0.
All right, autopilot on. Contact departure 119.0, Air China 556. Departure, Air China 556, climbing through 2,000 for 4,000. I should set that in meters.
Air China 556, departure, radar contact, climb 3,000 meters.
Climb 3,000 meters, Air China 556. Let's start cleaning up the plane. Flaps can come up.
Departure Air China 1613, 600 meters for 1,000.
Auto brake off. Landing gear off.
Air China 1613, Beijing control, radar contact. Climb and maintain 3,300 meters.
Climbing 3,300 meters, Air China 1613.
Air China 1613 contact. Beijing control.
Some beautiful radar returns.
5.9er.
Over to
Oh,
Beijing
yeah.
control on
Look at
125.
that.
Air China 1613.
Look at that. I've got to love the white, right? The white indicator.
Departure Air China 1215, 600 meters for 1,200 meters.
RVR, yes.
Air China 1215. Beijing Control. Radar contact. Climb and maintain 3,000 meters.
Climbing 3,000 meters, Air China 1215.
Let's put the sim sound down a little bit. Blank out the the lower. And I think we're all looking good. Flaps up, gear off. Oh, we're gonna have a really nice breakout. We'll probably end up above that mess right there, hopefully.
Air China 1215 contact. Beijing Control on 125.9er.
Over to Beijing Control on 125.9er, Air China 1215.
All right, we cooked off the center tanks. They can go off. Oh yeah, so we could put these off now.
Air China 556.
Autopilot straight to cabin view for you. Nice. Oh, 5,400 meters. 5,400 meters. What is that? Man, it's so great that we have a cheat sheet in here. Thank you, Boeing. All right, passing 3,100 meters, set standard. Standard set. Cross check. Passing 3,300 now. 3,000, yeah, 400 now. Cross check. All right. Can't see the flyby because of GFX. Yeah, I wonder if we're going to actually break out of this mess. Jeez. Climb out.
Departure Sichuan 8890, 600 meters for 1,200 meters.
Sichuan 8890, Beijing Control, radar contact. Climb and maintain 3,300 meters.
out of 600 meters for 3,300 meters, Sichuan 88900.
Departure Hainan 718, 5600 meters for 1,200 meters.
So you guys are on the other.
Beijing control, radar contact. Climb and maintain 3,600 meters.
Out of 600 meters for 3,600 meters, Hainan 7185.
Air China 556, contact.
You guys are on the other SID.
Decimal niner.
Yeah, it all meets up in the same place. Over to Beijing Control 125.9er. Air China 556. Beijing Control, Air China 556, with you at 5,400 meters. That breakout, nice. And a rainbow. Got a rainbow, guys.
Air China 556, Beijing Control, identified. Good morning QNH, 1003, climb 7,800 meters.
Climb 7,800 meters, Air China 556.
Air China 556, maintain 5,500 meters.
Now, you told us to climb.
Air China 556, climb 8,100 meters.
Climb 8,100 meters, Air China 556.
Air China 4127, climbing 6,300 meters for 7,200 meters.
Air China 4127, identified.
The whole meters thing is probably what I'd have to get used to if I flew on the network in here.
China 556.
I blame the American education system. Climb 10,700 meters, Air China 556. All right, that's up to cruise.
Hainan 7185, Beijing Control, identified. Good morning.
I think the United States had a chance to go metric in the late 70s, but they decided not to do that. I think we're only one of 3 countries left in the world that doesn't utilize the metric system in some form.
China Southern, 342, Roger.
Descending to 6,300 meters, Air China 4127.
We all learned, I mean, yes, we did learn the metric system, you know, but
2311.
not as a standard.
Identified.
It's just stupid.
Descending to 5,100 meters, China Southern 342.
Oh man, coat much? Oh wow.
5,700 meters.
341, good morning.
Beijing Control. Good morning, Air China 1469 or 300 meters.
Air China 1469, Beijing Control.
But there's only a few countries in the world that actually do their ATC in meters. So I think China and Russia are the only ones I know of.
7, Beijing Control. Identified. Continue.
Trying to sit Billy off and crack John up. That's my job.
China Southern 342. Traffic 11 o'clock and 10 miles. Crossing right to left.
On TCAS, no visual, China Southern 342.
China Southern 342. Descend to 4,200 meters. Expect lower.
Out of 5,000.
All right, we're climbing up to
4,200 meters.
now. We can do a proper flyby.
342.
It's a really cool livery. This is the Phoenix livery. Right? So I was looking on Flight Sim.to, and a lot of the Air China liveries are just like this plain white and blue, just like a cheat line. And this had like a nice punch of color. Now the China Eastern airline, China Eastern, China South, they all have a lot of different, very colorful cartoon advertising type liveries. Feet and nautical miles are standard aviation units. Yes. That is the ICAO, ITA, or IATA standard. The rest, not so much. I get it. I mean, if you learn the if you learn in the metric system, then you know the standard units are probably as foreign as the metric system is to us. It's just one of those things. I'm actually pretty good with Celsius as of late, and it's actually aviation that's helped me with that, because all the temperatures and everything, even in the United States, are all in Celsius. Just rocking the standard PMDG Air China. That's what I was gonna do, but then I saw this one. Very cool. A 60-degree bank turn. Wow. Should dial back our bank a little bit. course, your model matching is the 737-800 Polish Air Force.
Air China 556. Can you please expedite your climb to flight level 350?
Hot Control, Air China 1613 with you, climbing 4,800 meters for 6,000 meters.
Air China 1613.
We're climbing as fast as we can there, Beijing Control. As fast as we can. He got mad at me. Started doing gave me it in standard, in feet. The robot got mad at me, not climbing fast enough for him. How fast am I climbing? That's 1,600 feet per minute. Now we're down to 1,000. But that's all set. I mean, I can go down to... I can go down to, you know, I can climb out at, you know, 220, but...
Moderate turbulence, requesting block altitude if possible.
This is pretty much the standard. I guess,
China 1613. Roger.
I guess this Boeing is an Airbus at heart.
Air, about 5,400 meters.
$800. That's weird. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go vertical speed. 1,500 feet per minute. We're just gonna have to monitor our airspeed. Now they have the iFly, that's why I prefer the Max. Yeah, those Leap Neo engines, they really they got a lot of juice behind them. But the NGs, I do believe the NGs are, this is a normal thing. It does climb slower. They have the CO56 engines on them, I think. Yeah, so now we're in vertical speed mode. I got to monitor our airspeed so we don't go below, what's that Bravo floor? Or VMS or whatever. Kind of having a brain fart on terminology today. Guess we can't get a look at any of the scenery.
Climb 7,200 meters.
Up to 7,200 meters, Air China 1613.
All right, there, we're expedited. Let's go back to VNAV. Oh, Billy said, "Oh, you're flying at night, total darkness. Are you real time?" Yeah, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Well, to come to a new place, we got overcast, right? Wanted to see what the actually wanted to see what the scenery looked like. It's like, I can't imagine. I mean, is there even like satellite data for Microsoft Flight Sim to produce ground textures for North Korea?
China 1613. Continue climb to 8,400 meters.
Climbing to 8,400 meters, Air China 1613.
Mateo Sosa, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much, sir. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Say, maybe because we have a world update for it, don't we? I don't know. Was there a world update for China?
56. Contact Shenyang.
I'm not sure.
Control on 13.
What they going to do about it? Not much, I guess. There's some mountains down there. I'll contact Pyongyang Control 13275, Air China 556. Pyongyang Control, Air China 556 at 10,700 meters.
Air China 556. Shenyang control identified. Good morning.
So we're still in China. Actually, we don't come into China, come into North Korea until we start our descent, by the looks of it. I think this isn't an everyday service. I think this is like twice a week. Like I said, I couldn't find too much information on this route. Looking at the radar, we shouldn't have clouds in Korea. No, it shouldn't. We should be good. pretty much a straight in approach, which is pretty easy. The star goes right into the ILS. That's efficient. Let's see if we can get a weather report for Pyongyang International Airport. No METAR available.
Citation 662, 7,200 meters, descending 4,500 meters.
Citation 662, Dalian control identified.
No weather report. That kind of checks. I can't imagine that there's a lot of information coming out of North Korea. Well, one thing I can gather is that it's very mountainous out here. Getting those micro stutters though. I think that's an Asobo thing on their end. I think me and Limp were talking about that yesterday. I think they did some back end stuff that kind of messing with the how the LOD renders, so it's causing these little micro stutters. Billy said mountains and weather, it's a great combo. It's a good combo, yes. Same here for you today. Yeah. Asobo broke a little something in the background. Saw some buildings? Oh, okay, cool. All right, there we go. Look at those farmlands. Terrain actually looks pretty cool. I don't know what province this would be. This is China, so we have information on China. I'm really curious what North Korea looks like. Oh, that was a nice lightning bolt. That would have been a cool shot. You should have been flying into North Korea at night. Well, that would have been real time. Nighttime, I don't do. A lot of streamers don't do nighttime so much because it's not very visually appealing. So that's why I picked late afternoon. Late afternoon.
Air China 1613, 10,100 meters.
Air China 1613 identified.
Nighttime is fun when you know the area. True, but the challenge would have been interesting. All right, so let's start planning our approach. So we're going to be coming into land soon. What's really cool is we actually do have charts for this area. Really? Wow, every time. Where is set up our Navigraph? Every time. Every time I fly these planes, you guys are seeing you're getting to see what the backside of my phone looks like. If you want a good challenge, you do Circle 33 at Salzburg at night. Oh. That might be a good, that might be a fun stream. Do the circle to land. All right, so we're coming in. We need the star. And what is our star? It is 10-2, 10-2. So, yep, we do have charts, which is pretty cool. That's not something I did expect. All right, so we're going into Pyongyang. People's Republic of Korea. And recent charts too, May 26th. So altitude set is hectopascals. The transition is 12,000 feet. Pilot system approval for Navstar. First contact with ATC. Carriage certified GNSS receiver is mandatory. Okay, we're coming in on Gasson. And we have to be at 7,900 feet at Gasson. And this is the transition into our initial approach fix, and we have to be at 3,600 there. So what we will do is we'll set our altitude to 3,600, come down on VNAV. And then for the approach, we're doing the ILS DME 17 approach. coming in the PY 435 transition, and it's really a simple straight in. 289 on the Barrow for our minimums. And let's look. So 109.5 is our localizer. 172 is the course. 1,600 feet mandatory at 431 for the intercept. So actually, since we have a mandatory here, we'll probably set 1,600 feet in there just to come all the way in. And I missed approach. If we have to go miss, we're going to climb to 172 to 770 feet, and then a right turn direct to PY 628, climbing 3,600 feet, and then go as directed. So we'll follow ATC. Say, I bet cash money that the new charts look exactly like the old ones. Yeah, I have a feeling that not much has changed. So looking, we do have some elevation on the left-hand side of our approach, with the highest being 1,818 feet. So that's probably why the missed approach takes us out to the right. Everything else looks pretty straightforward. Any questions? I've got nothing to add. We have no weather report, so Billy C. Don't go miss. The Supreme Leader doesn't like it. Oh man! Right turn, 3,600 feet, and dodge the missile. Oh my gosh! Oh. We're Air China. We're approved to land here. We're approved to land here. All right, let's get our ILS 1095. Two sides. And we'll pull 172 as our course.
Air China 556, amended clearance for you when ready to copy.
We're ready to copy, Air China 556. If you change my approach,
Air China
not be friends.
556, direct Papa Yankee 622, Gaysan 21 Alpha, arrival. Call the IDIS at Pyongyang when you get a chance for arrival runway details.
Direct Papa Yankee 622, gas 21 Alpha, arrival, and we'll grab the ATIS when we can. Air China 556. What is... Great, what is that now?
Air China 556, read back correct.
I 303 scattered 26 Q1011. No segments. All right. Interesting. Is that going to change our approach? Yeah, they got us coming in at 35, ILS 35. Oh, we just briefed 17. Oh my gosh. All right.
Air China 556. Contact Shenyang Control on 132.75.
All right, we got to go to 621, cleared direct. And we'll contact Pyongyang Control 13275, Air China 556. Did that whole brief on 17, and now we're going to go 35. It's real life, chat. It's real life. Pyongyang Control, Air China 556 at 10,700 meters.
Air China 556, Shenyang, control, identified.
All right, so we're going to come in at Gaskins at 12,000 feet now. And we're going to be at 7,200 for our down. So let's...
Alien control, side swarm 3347, 9,200 meters.
Sichuan 3347, identified.
Now I got to redo the whole box. But I guess because of the winds. All right, so now let's look at the approach for ILS 35. So 109.9 now.
Hualong 8674 with you at 10,700 meters.
Hualong 8674, roger.
So 109.9, and we're going to go 352 on the course. Three, 5, 2. All right, guys. So now we're landing runway ILS 35. We're going the opposite direction. So 109.9, 352. We're going to be 1,200 feet at 42.
Air China 556. Expect the gas and
421
Alpha. Arrival. I'll start your descent in about 20 minutes. If you'd like to descend now, just say the word.
We'll plan the gas 21 Alpha arrival, Air China 556. All right, so we're going to be going the opposite direction now that I briefed. So we're going to be 1,200 at 421 instead of 1,600. So we're going to go down to 1,200 there. And if we go miss, we're going to climb to PY 427 and then left turn now. Left turn because we've got elevation on the right hand side. So left turn out to PY 621 at 3,000 feet as directed. All right. So we're going to look at 299 in the barrow. So things have changed a little bit. So let's get our barrow setting up. So we're going to do 299. Got a little too fast there. All right, minimum set. Yeah, we're all lazy. We're coming in on 17. Lucky for I was set up. Lucky for I was lazy and set up the approach now. All right, so Limp and Holden are coming in 17, and me and Billy are coming in on 3-5. That's going to make it interesting. I like it. Yeah, that's weird because according to that METAR for RKSI, that's Japan, right? 3-knot tailwind is not something that would be like a major issue. Well, they did cut. We are cutting the corner, though.
Delay control, 436 with you, 10,100 meters.
All right, 80 nautical miles to our top of descent. We're almost on the way down. RKSI is Seoul. Oh, Seoul, Korea. Okay. Yeah, I'm not extensively familiar with the ICAOs over here. The identifiers. So yeah, that wouldn't be too far from Pyongyang. Pyongyang International. But all right, now we're all set up. So good.
Traffic 11 o'clock and 20 miles. Opposite direction. A CRJ, 10,700 meters.
Looking 436.
I don't have traffic turned on. Oops. Same data has air weather for the airport. Want to look at it? Where's flight planner? Was it ZKPY? Sunan and weather. Okay, so METAR for Pyongyang International is no winds to report. It would be meters per second. Oh my. Overcast at 2700, 231008. No segments. No winds though. Yeah, I really would not know meters per second. 190 at 3 meters per second. Is the TAF. Wild.
Air China, 556.
But on the same note, we should do Japan. We should do Japan. I agree. It's been a while since we've been over in Japan. It's about 6 knots. Okay.
5620. Contact Pyongyang. Control on 133.90.
So not terrible.
133.90. Good morning, China Eastern 5620.
You go Okinawa, absolutely gorgeous place. Yeah, I flew. I've been to Okinawa in the sim before. It's actually Japan is really nice. So we could do the whole like southern part of the country to the northern part of the country. What's that airport in the north? It's known for its. The area is actually known for its beer. Yeah, Billy gave it to us about 6 knots. Like 3 meters per second is about 6 knots, according. is the name of that airport. I actually flew there on a stream I did a couple years ago.
Dalian Control, pull at 10.
I think it begins. I think the airport begins with a C.
10,700 meters for 10,700 meters.
Pull up 1098. Identified.
The northeast prefecture is Hokkito or Hokkito. Yeah, but it wasn't. The airport name though began with a C. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll definitely get over to Japan. I like flying in Japan. Maybe it was Noshiro. I don't know. I'd have to look that one up. We have the technology.
556. Contact Dalian Control on 120.7.
Dalian Control 120.7, Air China 556. Dalian Control, Air China 556, 10,700 meters.
Air China 556. Dalian Control. Identified. Good morning.
Is it in this northern part? Yeah, that's it. Sapporo. That was a cool approach. Sapporo. Hokkaido. Okay. It's a practice of Japanese pronunciations. Yeah, no. My Northeast PA accent really makes pronunciations hard. I've been trying to learn German, and I cannot get a lot of those pronunciations right. It said, by the time flight's over, you'll know how to talk and do the metric system. Oh, Kai like Kai-Tak. Okay. So, Hokkaido. Konnichiwa. Wie geht's dir mir? There's no stress on the word. Oh, so, Hokkaido. So, just there you go. The stress can change the meaning. Oh. So, Hokkaido. Yeah, I'm getting a Japanese language lesson. Sehr gut. It's too bad Billy won't get on the mic so we can poke fun at his pronunciation of English. I picture Billy probably speaks very good English, just by the way he types. So I don't think we'd be able to poke any fun at his English.
851, best speed, please. Try for 280.
I'm practicing karate for almost a decade. Japanese and Okinawa are near and dear to my heart. Oh, there's no problem with that. It's actually a serious bucket list item for me, and probably something I'm going to do in retirement. But I want to visit Japan desperately. So LeBron Two said, "I don't think you don't think I'd be able to poke fun." No, I'm sure. Billy said, "I write better than I speak." It's yeah.
Air China, 556. Descend via Gasan 21 Alpha.
I said I read. So I've been studying German, and I read German better than I speak it. So. No, Limp, I actually think that is your skill. I think you'd be able to poke fun at anything.
Leaving 10,400 meters for 10,700.
So Holden says I can't speak or write well, so good times being a Southerner. Nah, that's just a dialect. Y'all speak just fine. All right, we're starting down to 900 meters. 900 meters. So I guess it's bringing us all the way down to 1,200 feet.
Continue climb to 10,700 meters.
Out of 10,400 meters.
What is 900 meters? We're going to use our cheat sheet here. $3,000 feet. All right.
Air China, 1613. Descend 9,200 meters.
Let's see. I can't speak or write. Let's say Eastern languages are pure. Pure. Yeah. English. Oh, masochism. Yeah. Exactly. No, I love the Southern accent. You don't put it down. I like Southern accent too. It's a lot better than my Northeast PA coal region accent. Up in Northeast Pennsylvania, we got all things like, we say "hey" or "no." Couple two tree. Go to the Acme for groceries. That's where you get your film for the camera. And we all complain about them their traffic circles. It's fun to go north, and sometimes people need to repeat myself. See, I spent a lot of time in Virginia, although Virginia, the Southern accent in Virginia is a little more,
1,300 meters.
a little less Appalachia.
5620, identified.
So that part of the country is wild to me because it's a mixture of New York, New Jersey, and something else I don't know. Right? I guess we say coffee, and we do our taxes in the office. So I guess there's a little like Midwestern maybe a little bit in there. It's just a weird the Coal region accent is just a weird accent. And I honestly, I got a lot of Philly and Delaware, that whole Southeast PA going there. But I can't remember the last time that I was watching some videos of Northeast Pennsylvania, and it was just weird hearing the accent. Say, Hola said, I knew you'd say Appalachia that way.
Air China 556.
And Billy says, go and listen to UK Cockney accent and see what is unintelligible, or the northern UK, like when you get close to Scotland. What is that? That accent is very hard to understand. Or Welsh. Hey, Sir Beaky, hello. How is everyone doing? We are doing good. How are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. We are coming in to North Korea. And we're going to get a good look at the scenery because the clouds are broken up. Nice. So the Cockneys like to rhyme the meanies? Yeah. UK has a very diverse accents. It's not just the blanket British accent. Like you got just from the city, you split. So like West London accent is a lot different than just London proper accent. So it's just crossing the city, you have a different accent. It's really interesting, actually. So we crossed over into North Korea, I believe. So we're getting a look at the scenery. It's very green. So English is 3 languages in a French coat pretending to be one. That is very true. I actually saw a documentary on English and why our words are the way they are. And it's really interesting. So the one example was the word colonel. The word colonel has no R in it. And the reason for that is it's actually derived from a Italian word which had an R in it. But what had happened is that they adopted the French version, which is
Air China 556. Contact.
So they dropped the French version.
Approach on 133.90.
Let's slow down here. Let's throw some speed brake out. I'm not paying attention too much here. So the French version had no R in it, and it was pronounced completely different. What happened to English is that most of English words got stopped in time during the printing era. So in 15th century, when the printing press came around, they printed the English words a certain way, but pronunciations changed. But because printing and writing was a standard, they kept the way they wrote it, without the R, but they started leaning towards saying the R again. So that's why Colonel is pronounced Colonel and not Colonel, Colonel, or whatever the French version of it would have been.
Korean Air.
Something like that. I mean, it got in a lot more depth, but.
Out of 9,200 meters for 9,800 meters, Korean.
Libra says it. That's funny. I watched the same video. Did you? Ah. Nice. Great minds. All right. Contact Pyongyang approach 133.9. Pyongyang approach Air China 556 at 3,100 meters, descending 900 meters.
Air China 556, Pyongyang approach identified. Good morning, Pyongyang, cleared Papa Yankee 423 transition. Descend 600 meters until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 35 approach into Pyongyang. QNH 1010.
Cleared Papa Yankee 423 transition, descend 600 meters until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS 35 approach into Pyongyang, Air China 556. All right. This is really, I have to bounce VFD, but I'll be on Jack Card a little bit later. All right, Billy. All right, Serbiki. Thanks for stopping in, saying hello. All right, let's get our head in the game here. What do I need here? We got I need a flight recorder up. All right, until I figure this out, we're gonna record from here in our descent. All right, so what did we get cleared to? We got cleared to 423. And 600 meters. 600 meters. All right, 2,000 feet. Oh boy. Well, guys, I just got a hit of lightning just outside my house. If the power goes out, that's what happened. Sorry. Because I just saw the lights flicker, and I do not have a battery backup to keep the stream running. So just quick warning you. All right. But we're still live. All right. So, all right, we're set up for the approach. We have the ILS in. Just going to descend down. Yeah, so apparently a storm snuck in. All right, let's throw put the speed brake in. Let's throw some flaps out. Let's go flaps 5. It'll bring it into 290 knots. All right, we're on profile, so that's good. We'll link right up with the ILS. So, really cool. Let's take a quick look at the scenery, because this is what we're here for. It's very bright. It's very bright. Almost it's pretty cool. So this is a first for me and the channel, and a couple first for a couple people flying along. First time ever in North Korea. Yeah, but that was loud, man. That must have struck like across the street. Oh, we got a city over here. Oh, that's because Samsung Designs did the capital city. Oh, we're gonna have to take a look at that. Maybe we'll fly over it for the approach. All right. We've got some buildings over here. Do not have a visual on the airport yet. Where is our airport? I think our airport's right over here. Gonna have some 6-year-old hand-me-down jet from China flying in after you. And a little bit of a frame hit with that city in the background. Not entirely sure it's optimized. Very cool. So that's the capital city of North Korea, ladies and gentlemen. Take a better look at it when we get down on the ground and everybody's landed. All right, let's go approach armed.
2500.
All right, there's our airport. Do magic barrel ref. So we're a little high. All right. No, we're not high. There's our ILS coming right in nicely. All right, lope captured. Glide slope captured. Let's start bringing in the speed. 39.
Air China 556, contact Pyongyang Tower on 118.3.
Contact Pyongyang Tower 118.3, Air China 556. Pyongyang Tower, Air China 556 on the ILS runway 35.
Air China 556, Pyongyang Tower, runway 35, winds calm, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 35, Air China 556.
1000.
All right, there's 40. Let's arm the spoiler. 1000 stable, cleared to land. Spoiler's armed.
$500.
500 feet. Autopilot disconnect my plane. My throttles. Minimums continue.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Ballooned a little bit there. All right, spoilers, reverse. 70 knots. Welcome to Pyongyang International Airport, North Korea, ladies and gentlemen.
Exit at Romeo Whiskey Yankee 35 if able. Taxi to stand parking 8 hold short of runway 35. Stay on this frequency.
Here's a Romeo Whiskey Yankee 35 if able. Stand parking 8 hold short 35. Air China 556. All right. We're done. We're done with say intentions. That was pretty cool. The meters were pretty cool. All right. Come over here and we're going to park up. Parking brake. Set. And I'll kill the landing lights. Just kill the landing lights, and we're going to go check out everybody's landing. 175 is the prediction. Oh, yeah, I forgot to ask what you guys thought, but we can still put them in. Where is my controller? Because we'll check soon as everybody lands. what the heck? My there we go. $222. Probably closer to the truth. 222 is probably closer to the truth. All right, let's kill the flight bar. It's a nice little scenery. Pretty cool. My computer's not happy with the scenery, but I'm happy with the scenery. All right, everybody coming in on 17. You're next on 35. Okay. All right, so Billy's coming in the proper direction over the city. Some static planes here. I think this is Air Koyo, North Korea's airline. Air Koryo. $30 miles from downwind. Did you just say Billy's coming in the proper direction? Yeah, he's landing 35. $18 out of. All right. It's North Korea. I don't think there's a proper direction here. Why do I have a headwind then? I don't know. I had 0 winds indicated, so weird. Well, you guys are coming in at night, real time. I'm wondering if dialing back the time, it's not supposed to, but I wonder if it adjusted the weather slightly. Oh man. I'm showing no. That's what I got. No wins. 0-0. So And that's consistent with the current evaluation, the current METAR that we saw on the tablet. So the TAF was 3 meters per second, but the current one was 0. I'm sure the information is intermittent, or even maybe even sort of a little guesswork on the part of Asobo's weather generator. I'm 100% sure all the information coming out of North Korea is accurate. It's extremely accurate. It's extremely accurate. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. So we landed a little early because we cut the corner with the new star. Because you guys are coming in on the gas 11 alpha, we came in on the 21 alpha. And that's actually a little bit of a longer approach. From what I saw. Looks like Holden's actually on the ILS. It gave Holden and me good spacing. Cool. All right, here comes Holden. Nice. Nice landing. We got Billy on the downwind for 3.5. Limp should be next to land 1.7. Three five's the better view of the capital city, though. The Polish Air Force. All right, Limp should be next to land. Billy should be turning base out there. Definitely struggling with the scenery. Let's see, is Billy and Limp going to play chicken? All right, Billy's on base. Who's going to win? The suspense is killing me. All right, looks like Billy's turning final. All right, we got a visual on Limp Rocketeer. Billy and Limp playing chicken on the approach. Nice landing. Very nice landing. A little lag there. Ooh, we're stuttering. Not happy with the scenery. Nice landing, though. Limp, very nice landing. All right. Nice. 3 nice landings. Everybody did really good. Awesome. Awesome. All right. So let's I'm an alien from America. Take me to your leader. Oh, geez. All right, we'll bring it up here. We'll check out our landing rate and we'll look at some replays. So I got everybody to come to North Korea. How about that? That's right. We all did great today. You guys did good. Everybody had some nice landings. First time I heard 5 on the call out. Yeah, that's a Boeing thing, I think. $271.2. Probably should have came in on 3.5 right. Or 3.5. Not right. There's only one runway. Nah, it still was nice. Still center line. I don't believe it. I think you were robbed, Limp. All right. Parking brake is set. Says there's only one way to land into North Korea. And that's fast and hard. All right. Nice. Very nice. But first time for me, and I'm glad I was able to bring you guys along. Obligatory screenshot. All right. All right, so let's see. I left the flaps out. Let's put the landing lights back on. Let's look at some replays. Oh, wait, that's right. We got to check and see what I did. So looks like a limp one with what did he say? 222 at 235. So closest without going over. Price is Right rules. Actually looks pretty good. So we got a little rough on the G forces. 1.25. Yeah. So it doesn't matter what way you land, you're still coming in hard. It's thanks for allowing the FBI to document one more thing about me. Ah, that's so funny. It really is. All right, 235 on the landing. Let's go see what that looked like. All right, replay up. And we'll run it forward. We're gonna do it down on the base turn, so we can take a good look at the city. All right, resume replay. Ooh, it is not liking it. It is not liking the replay. Coming in over the capital city. Yeah, my frames are bottoming out with this scenery. This is not a 2024 optimized scenery. All right, let's see if it clears up, get away from the city. Let's see what the landing looked like. Oh, wow. Tanked. Oh, cool. Little GFX effect right here. Little pressure vortex. Oh, this replay is horrible. Wow. That stinks. So 1.2 Gs. If we're 1.2 Gs, we should be compressing the rear landing gear. Floated a little. Saw that. Yeah, that's a 1.2. Trying to arrest the float. That's what happened there. Oh, there's GFX stuff. I wonder if I shut GFX off, would it improve the frames? Does nothing on the frames. Well, that's a horrible, horrible replay, guys. But yeah, we got shock compression, so definitely we didn't get robbed. Limp got robbed, but we didn't get robbed. Centerline though, centerline. All right, I won't subject you to any more of these stuttering replays other than the final credits. All right, guys. Thank you, each and every one of you, for hanging out for this trip to North Korea. It's been a lot of fun, a lot of good discussions, and yeah, North Korea, guys. What channel brings you guys to North Korea? Name one. Just kidding. All right, guys. Thank you very much. We had a lot of people in the chat. We had Drunk Billy, Limp Rocketeer, Sir Beaky stopped in. A new subscriber, Mateos. Thank you very much. And Holden also. Can't forget Holden. I want to thank each and every one of you guys. And yeah, we're on to the next one. I'll be posting the schedule Sunday evening for next week. Probably only going to be able to squeak out one stream next week. It's going to be a busy week for me. But until then, I'm Virtual Flight Diaries. My name is John. See ya.